Well, it says we are live. So welcome and happy Friday to everyone. Uh, Arlene will be joining us shortly. She's kind of been in and out here. She is on the road, so she wants to connect with us. But like I said, welcome, Facebook and YouTube. And please make sure as you sign on, just send a quick hi, a hello. Using this platform, I can't really see people. I can see you if you chat most of the time, and still learning. I'm sure there's some other tricks up our sleeve we can do. So I'm gonna see if Arlene's gonna pop on here soon. I know what the cards are. We are totally backed up in case she couldn't get back on. Oh, hey, Susie. Oh, you're at work. Oh, fun. Hi, Anne. Thank you for touching base. Well, Susie, hopefully you don't get too interrupted and then you can actually make it through the whole thing. Looks like Arlene is on with a funny picture, but that could work. Want to do a sound check? I just see a little circle. Oh, and there's Will. We're all joining with Facebook. And Susie, I should have sent you an invite because I'd love to have you share about how you're enjoying Color Course 101. We are launching that again for a second time. We will have 2 classes going on this month. So next Wednesday at 6 o'clock, we will be launching it. I'm going to have to tell Arlene, I'm going to mute you until you're on. I think they're trying to do a hotspot, so I can't mute her. So yeah, so I know you really are enjoying it. Okay, I'm taking her off the screen. And then I guess we're just gonna have to start. But yeah, Color Course 101 next Wednesday, 6 o'clock will be the second class for the start out of the foundation. Starting your classes with these colors is amazing. Really, foundational classes are always the best. You're always going to use them. So like last week, we did red and green as complementary colors. And you really get to build a relationship and how to utilize those and help you with different issues going on with your life. Hi, Leslie. Arlene's really touch and go here. So I'm going to start out, since I do have the words written and she can add if she pops back on, the cards for this weekend and the following week, which I probably need to pull here. Oops, I have a share screen thing. I've never done this. It's always Arlene. Let's see if I can do this. What happens? Maybe it's not going to work for me. Oh, there we go. Look what that one is, Leslie. Your favorite dolphin song. I actually did a little work with that myself today. Oh, look at that. She does love the color class. Feels great today. Ooh, a cute story of red and green. Really looking forward to that. I might be able to do a quick invite. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll try and do that at the end if we have some time and you're not with your client. So Dolphin Song, which is filled with many blues. So we're really focusing on the color blue this week. And both the Luminary and then we also had the lesson in blue come up for today. So it's just showing us that what we really need to focus on is our personal attitudes and energy. Remember, we create our reality by what we put our focus on and what we intend. Our personal reality can then affect others around us and even the whole of humanity. So that's some deep thinking there, but it's also really simple, right? It's what we focus on, what our intentions are. That's what we're going to create, and that's what we're going to put out there. So knowing that, and we're changing our life and how we see the world and how we act and merge with this world, it does make a difference on the whole. You know, we always think, how can I make a difference? Well, you can, because just by changing you, you're going to change everything. It's just another candle lit. Think if we all lit candles in the world, we all can do it. So let's all shine. So we have the lesson in blue. And so it came up as depression. Are you experiencing depression? Do you feel like there are no answers for what is going on in the world and even maybe in your own neighborhood? This affects your personal energy. Your frequency may plummet. Your brilliance of light may fade, and your sense of purpose may fade. Pay close attention to what is happening with your energy. I suggest that you read in the color cards about the lesson in blue and the section about depression. There you will find suggestions for shifting your personal energy. Remember to use your tools. Color can be an extremely effective tool. Hi, Julia. And so, I almost was like getting depressed having this lesson in blue about depression. I'm like, I'm not depressed. I don't want a lesson in blue. I want the beautiful blue of Dolphin Song. So I'm just kind of swimming in the dolphin pool because I don't want to go into the other. But it is all part of what's going on, about what's going on around us and in the world. And one of the messages from Dolphin Song, as I went into my I don't want depression, is sit beside me in the nothingness to rejuvenate your inner resolve. Swim with me in the ocean depths, whose beauty fills the soul. Call to me any time. You are never alone. Well, here was a message from Arlene. She's still trying, but nothing's working. That's what happens when she's on the road. She is on her way over with Peter to Spokane. I'm getting really excited. We've got the Holistic Festival tomorrow. So get to share the color cards and the luminaries with the live population over here. So if you are in the Spokane area, please stop by. It's in the Spokane Valley at Center Place Event Center. Great location. I love that venue. Not super used, just a nice comfortable amount of people and lots of different things between stones and readers and Reiki and chiropractors and of course transformational tools. The best place to stop. So we are just going to, and like I said, I think I'm going to see, this is what Susie said. I think there's a way. There we go. Here was Susie's comment about the color class. And see, I just remembered, like, oh, I can post these things. I'm still learning. Like I said, it's kind of fun learning, but sometimes it's like, I know there's a way to do this. Yes, good community event. I know Will and Leslie, they were just at one down their way. Is it I forgot what it is, the something fair, right? So I know you were out there and sharing all your gifts and being with the community. It's one wonderful way to just spread that light around. I mean, really, what else are we going to do? We need to spread that light. Try not to go into the shadow side, the darkness, even though that does exist. Not saying it's a bad thing, but try to stay positive, focused. Really think about that intention. Create your intention. Maybe when you get up, or once a week, or some kind of practice where you can say, what kind of day am I going to have today? I'm going to have a great day. Everything's going to flow wonderfully. I know one of the things Arlene's been doing is, sometimes you get a little frustrated with things aren't flowing right. Like earlier, and I should have probably tried the colors too. Technology, it was like, why isn't this working? I can't get it to happen. I should have probably called in a color, say like maybe magenta, and said, magenta, let's just cover this whole area and surround me with the patience and love, and everything's going to flow so that I can make all this happen. Oh, Raisani Fair, there we go. Oh, twice a year also, kind of like the Holistic Festival here. So I am looking forward to it. Just have to wrap up some loose ends on my side, and it will be exciting. I hope Susie can make it. And like I said, I want to really hear about the red and green. Very much looking forward to it. And excuse me, I have fall allergies are upon me. There's some kind of tree out here, and I don't know the name of it, but it's really really bothering me. Okay, now it's kind of funny. I kind of don't know how to get rid of. Oh, there we go. I got rid of it. So, is anybody out there like a card today? If so, let's see. I know the regulars. We're going to write you down so I can. We got Susie and Leslie, and Will, and Julia, and if any of you'd like to share something and it's a quick, easy little chat, I can pop you up on the screen also. And okay, and Julia. Oh, hey, Jeannie, Stephanie. Awesome. Card. Okay, I think I got everybody. And of course, if I missed anybody towards the end or forgot, hey, look, Arlene just popped on. She can text. She's in Ellensburg in the middle of Washington State. Let me pop her on there. Okay. I really know this is supposed to work. How does this work? So there we go. I know we miss you here too. So we're going to start out, Miss Susie. Oh, I think we got to do a luminary. Even though I do know if I pulled the color card, it'd probably be pink today. Right, Suze? Ooh, wait. I think I know this card. I should know this card. Is it like something Ascension? Now I got to look at my cheat sheet. I don't know if you got Passionate Ascension. If you don't have the luminaries, this is awesome because like it's so nice and easy. They have like the pictures and a page number. See, pink. I knew it. So positive or Passionate Ascension. I think I like positive today, but I'll make my own words. Passionate Ascension. It's talking about something to consider. Oh, intention and commitment to the spiritual journey have brought you to this juncture. Now it is time to leap with faith into an unknown world. Let your passion propel you inward to your core in order to combust outward into the new way of being without looking back. So like I said, so Susie, this is your card for the week. Maybe this weekend, if you stop by the show, we can get you your own set because I love putting these up during the week and I kind of look at it during the week. That this is totally right where you are. You started your journey with the Color 101. You're a natural at it when you're following that path that is, you're on your path and things flow and you're just totally connecting and it's awesome to see this happen, to be able to help someone on that path and walk alongside of them. It's amazing. So thank you for being you, Susie. And here you go. Awesome. You're going to be stopping by and picture this in your mind. Know it's your chi ball and you're going in the right direction and don't look back. Okay. Let's see. How about Leslie? Ooh, Lesson in Black. Embrace the possibilities and banish fear. Now, I know there's been so much going on this week. Personally, I thought leading up to this eclipse was going to be the tough part, but coming back out of this eclipse is still some stuff going on. So with this strength, I mean, black is actually kind of a cool color, and black and white together are awesome. This is a rich, rich color, deep. So you may want to just kind of scan yourself. Scan, you know, when you take us on meditations, take yourself on a meditation, going into the depths and seeing what little residual things have just kind of stuck around, and really just grab them and shake them off. You don't have a whole lot. There's a couple things that are still in there. You're perfectly fine if you don't, but this is actually going to really release stuff that you didn't even really know was there. But this is a good opening right now at this time, this week, to go in there and do that cleansing. And then you get to be focused, transforming, and full of potential, even though I believe you already are. So it is. And Will, is this what I think it is? Oh my goodness. It's you, love child. You know, kind of like Susie gets pink all the time. Will, you are the love child. And studying it, looking at it, look at the center. That center flower is such a brilliant white light. And that's you. You have cleared so much. You've connected. You've gone back into ancestral roots. You are just connected with that unconditional love, and you really do share it. It just goes out to the world. Your kindness, your smiles, your humor. This card today is to say thank you. Thank you for being you and sharing that delightful you. So keep up what you're doing. You're really that shiny star. Luminaries like chi balls. Yes, Will. They really, with me doing the qigong, you know, when we're holding our energy ball, and I know Arlene has always told me, she always says, you know, picture this as a ball. So it's not just a flat thing, it's three-dimensional, and it's coming from that center. So that center, like the flower in here, is really actually coming out. So I like to also, when I'm practicing and I have my card sitting up, is when I'm holding that chi ball and building up the energy. Because even if you're doing this, you'll feel that energy come between your hands. Our palms are actually our heart centers. So as you're bringing your hands together, it's connecting the heart energy. And so you can picture that love child as a three-dimensional chi ball and feel it as it's coming through. It's just a wonderful thing. So a little addition on it, how to integrate color cards and luminaries with Qigong. And so we've got Julia. Sorry, I'm going to get a little drink here. So, unfolding. I think we had this in our class, which has been so intense. We're looking forward to our next week class on luminaries and earth crystals, as it really takes you on a journey in connecting with crystals in connection with the luminaries. So unfolding, this is something to consider. There's so much more within your crystalline core than you yet know. It is time for your unfolding. One step at a time is all it takes. So something that you probably want to reflect on this week. And like I said, after the solar eclipse and new moon, and really thinking about this intention of this week's message, let's really go inside and with unfolding, start letting it go. Even things that maybe you'd be like, no way, I can't do that. Or, well, that would just be a silly thing to do. Don't do that. Don't judge yourself. Don't be critical of yourself. Go into just a meditation. Do some journaling when you come out of it. I know journaling with your knowing self is coming up next month. And maybe that's a good place to do it. But I'd really highly suggest just trying to do that on your own this week. Really go inside, something that you may not even know you want to do. But maybe it's something that's just crossed your mind here and there. And so you want to say, you know what? That might seem silly, but that's just my ego self, because my true self, my authentic self says, you can do it. And this is where you need to be. And you've got support and love behind you, because all of us here at Transformational Tools, that's what we do. We're here to support people on their journey. Arlene's helped me through stuff, so I would never think I would be here live on Energy Focus of the Week doing this. So just be open. Like I said, just kind of go into the quiet, and even have a piece of paper laying around that, you might think of something silly once in a while, something off the wall, something that you think is unattainable. Just walk by and write it down. No judgment, kind of like brainstorming for yourself. So you've got some work to do, but like I said, just accept what comes through and it'll all get clear. Oops. Okay, and I've got Anne. How are you, Anne? If I remember right, you are in another country, if I've got you right. And I think it's like a whole different time zone. I'm just stuck on these luminaries today. Must need practice on memorizing them. Oh, this is always a nice card because it makes me think of parties. It's celebration. So celebration is, makes me think of happy things. So something to consider. Hear the trumpets, declare the wonder of the spheres. Join the chorus in joyous celebration. New life bursts forth as old transforms. You have done your part. So what you want to look at is how to express yourself in the middle of all the chaos and all the stuff going on in this world. But you've really done your part. You've been doing your work and you continue to do your work. But you need to pat yourself on the back. You need to celebrate. You need to rejoice. You need to say, you know what? I've done a lot of good things. Life is good to me. And I'm going to keep celebrating. And I'm going to show others how to keep celebrating. What a beautiful card. Look at that white center in there. I'm always drawn to the center. I just see that as my divine self, that bright white purity. Just where that truth is, the non-ego part. But look at all that going out, kind of like some beautiful flowers that are like fireworks. But yeah, just really, like I said, just pat yourself on the back. And even though life can be so funky and chaotic and yucky and I don't know about you, don't watch the news too much. Just keep up that positive. The more you celebrate, it's putting that energy out in the world. So it's going to bring joy and happiness to people around you, to people you don't even know. Just really know that. It's like that whole thing. It's all about you be that change. You can do it. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, don't watch TV at all. That's good. I turn it on once in a while because being an empath, I can pick up on stuff. And sometimes um, I don't even know what's going on. We have that little energy check-in because sometimes something will just, I'll start wigging out. I'll feel horrible. I feel like crying. I don't even know. And that's when I'll turn it on and say, like, what are the top stories? Because usually there's either been a massive earthquake, there's been one of those terrible shootings, something has gone on in the world. So I always know that we do have a check-in so that if you are in that spot where sometimes you're like, gosh, what's wrong with me? Something's wrong with me. Um, it's nice having a group here that just get to touch base. Is it me or is it the world? Ooh, hiking, gardening, and rock art. And I think I have noticed some of your Facebook posts, and it's amazing. Amazing photos you're taking out on your hikes. I mean, it's like a total meditation garden. It's the stuff that I only see in my mind. I mean, I love my stuff around here, but that's like gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. All righty. So, Jeannie, how's my chi buddy? Jeannie that has joined my chi group, and it's been wonderful having her. Cape Town, South Africa. Isn't that cool? Modern technology. Sometimes I could just like makes my head spin. But we have Anne here from Cape Town, South Africa. How cool is that, right? And we're all talking, well, not talking, chatting live. But thank you so much, Anne, for coming in because like I said, I think it might be really late over there. I don't think it's the same time. So, Jeannie, I've got awesome. Strength in green. Integrated, growing, and loving. Green is your heart color. Like I said, we just went over these in our class. I don't know if you've taken that class, but it is nice getting to know these basic colors and how we can swirl them and even integrate them into the Qigong. Sorry, I'm trying to look in my book at the same time. Unlike our creator of the cards, who just knows these, but I'm learning. I'm getting better all the time. So this is really about bringing together the material and spiritual aspects of life. Wow, that's a good one. Strengths to look at. If you have this book, I would open up the book to page 52. Look at those strengths. What title stands out? Open-heartedness, vulnerability, growth, encouraging change in others, decisiveness, strong connection. Do you know what there's a lot of other ones, but what I really see is open-heartedness for you. You're so filled with love, understanding, so much compassion, almost to the point where you do need to step back sometimes and make sure to have self-care for you, but integrating your spiritual life so you're getting that good balance. You're getting a good balance, but like I said, really pay attention that you always do give to yourself. Take time to do the meditations, to touch base with your higher self, to keep this love going. The love going out is amazing. You're tapping into the inner core, the unconditional love. You just want to make the world a happy place. And I just keep looping back around to make sure to fill yourself up as you're doing that. And doing the Qigong is going to help you with that balance. As we're doing it, even say this week, we can swirl the green around. As we're doing those, take a color and you can move that color through you. But I see where you're keeping connected with earth, you're keeping connected with heavens. That's a good place to be. And when you're in that place, it's all coming forth out of your heart, full of love and generosity. So thank you so much for being such a loving, open-hearted person. and keep it up. And we know your family just adores you and loves you. And then we will hopefully see you on Wednesday. Oh, and Anne says it is 9:30 p.m. over there. Okay, and then I think we have Stephanie. Ooh, Stephanie, we're going to go for a luminary. I feel like I'm grabbing different cards today. That's good. Things are changing. Oh, wait a minute. I think I do know this one. Mosaic. It's a beautiful card. I think when I'm at the fair this weekend, I'm going to get a new set of luminaries. I think mine are faded. I think I've had them for a very long time, since Arlene came to my salon years ago and taught a class or two. And I noticed after seeing some online, I'm like, ooh, I need to brighten my cards up. So Stephanie, you are a unique tile in the universal mosaic of being. Claim your special beauty, even as you allow others to do the same. So one of the things that mosaic brings is every variation and form is stunning in its own way. Each is part of the web of life. You bring it all together. You're shining. People are attracted to you. Everything. You create fashion and expression and beauty. Everything. You enhance life. You live joyously. You can just embrace everything that comes your way. Even if sometimes in other people's minds it may not seem so perfect and beautiful, but for you, your eyes, when you look through your eyes, you see the beauty. You see the beauty in nature. Like I said, you're able to put things together, and you're ever so grateful. So there may be times that you stumble a little. We all have those moments, and those are moments to grow. So whenever you go into a place where you're not feeling like that shining star and things aren't coming together, but right now they are. But know that, like I said, you've got a support team. We all go through things, and it's usually to bring us to brighter times. But keep being unique. You are definitely the shining star and unique. So keep moving forward. And thanks for joining us today. Okay, now, did I miss any? Oh, I guess, well, Arlene didn't say she wanted one, but let's see. Doing well. Making sure I'm scanning our chats here. If I did not get to you, please chat. I know, we're just going to pull a card for the rest of Peter and Arlene's travels. The color for their trip is, oh yes, this is a good one. You're going to love it. Bright Sunshine Yellow. So you've got the bright sunshiny yellow lighting your drive here to Spokane. That's almost looking kind of blurry. There we go. Mentally clear, empowered, and fresh. Perfect for driving across the state, right? So yellow's been a card that has been coming up a lot lately, which I just love because yellow is just, it really is sunshine and happiness. So I do want to share that everyone let's all carry yellow with us all the time. Yes, Dolphin Song was our luminary and lesson in blue, but I'm going to bring in some sunshine because that lesson in blue did depress me. Wasn't depressed before, but I'm bringing in some yellow. So carry that yellow with you along the way. And Arlene and Peter, we shall see you tomorrow. And Stephanie, keep this yellow with you. Something you may want to think of. We do have that class. Ooh, I was going to pop that up. Here's the link. If you want to click on there, it'll take you to the website and kind of explain what the class is about. But that is our class coming up. Would love to get to know you. Oh, look at that. And it pops up so many times, it's kind of funny. I only did it once. But since we're tied in, this platform goes to YouTube and Transformational Tools and my Facebook business page. So when I post it, goes out everywhere. It's just funny. So, but yeah, Stephanie, I know I'm not familiar with you. And like I said, we're here. Love to get to know you. Susie has joined our classes and she's already feeling happy. It's awesome. And sometimes, it's been tough. It's been a tough struggle for the last few years for a lot of people, for the world and what's going on. So some of us just clearing things up and figuring out what is your energy and what is the world's. What is that? What's your energy? What's the person standing next to you? Who's the person across the aisle that you might be picking up on? It's getting in touch with yourself and staying grounded. So, like I said, once again, if you ever need anything, we're here. We've got great classes. Arlene is doing specials tomorrow. If you've never had the chance to have a personal session with her, it's amazing. She just taps in and just takes you places. It's simple. I don't have to think a lot, which is nice because you ever been somewhere and they're like, oh, well, when did this happen to you? When did that happen? I don't know, but her method works. So she is doing 50% off of her personal sessions if you get online tomorrow, and tomorrow only, while the fair is going on. You can go on there and book. It says I should have had that link ready. It does say like Holistic Festival. And oh, I like that. I'm just gonna put this comment on because now she's like, you're talking about Arlene all the time. How about talk about you? So but yeah, so personal sessions with Arlene, 50% off, which makes them $50 for an hour. Usually one session, you're great. 2 sessions, if something else comes up later, you're even more wonderful. But it's, like I said, it's just such a peaceful way of processing and getting you to the place you need to be, or even getting you to a place where you can function. That would be me. So Susie, thank you very much. Qigong is very helpful, mind, body, and soul. And it really is. Susie's been my little companion on my Qigong journey. She was my guinea pig. She let me use her as practice when we had the video, and I had to get it into my teachers. And so so every Wednesday I do have a free introduction, which we go over the 5 elements, and it really does help with grounding and healing and removing any blockages energetically through our meridians, bringing in the healing energy, and can really be calming. So when I'm having any kind of anxiety, I do my Qigong, and most of the time, 99% of the time, it goes away. Sometimes it just lowers it, but it is a wonderful practice. If you do it every day, it's even better. So if you ever have any questions, you can get a hold of me. But I want to say thank you. I think I got everybody. Have a wonderful week, and looking forward to seeing you next week. Hoping to see people live tomorrow in person. And remember, bring some sunshine with you today. And like I said, so we've got classes and stuff, but everybody Have a wonderful week. It was great being with you.